Hey everybody, this is James from All Outdoors, and today we'll be having a look at an old Smith & Wesson model 1905 military and police revolver. This is a 38 special, and it's the fourth change. It was made between 1915 and 1942, and of course it is the predecessor to the Smith & Wesson Model 10, which is still in production today. And anyway, this particular one was made in either late 1918 or early 1919. This is before Smith & Wesson started heat treating their cylinders. There's a standard swing out cylinder revolver. We're gonna load up our shells, and today we'll be shooting some 158 grain round nose lead, like what would have been used back in those days.
This is the Smith & Wesson Model 1905 fourth change. It is probably the most common version of the Smith & Wesson M&P 38 caliber revolver that first debuted in 1899 and whose design is still in production today. Between 1915 and 1942, some 700,000 of this particular model was made. It was carried by countless American cops and people of infamy, like American gangster Pretty Boy Floyd and the titular head of the German Luftwaffe, Hermann Goering. Most of these were chambered in the 38 special cartridge, and they came in a number of different barrel lengths. This one is wearing a 5-inch barrel and the original walnut grips. This has some surface rust on it, but internally it is in immaculate shape. It looks like it has never been fired. Until now, that is. The 1905 has a few different improvements over the old 1899 hand ejector. The most obvious of these is the rebound slide that all Smith & Wesson revolvers use today. Later Smith & Wesson M&P revolvers made after 1944 were retrofitted with a physical hammer block safety. These early ones used the rebound slide to back the hammer off of a live round. While the later hammer blocks are certainly stronger, I wouldn't necessarily call the rebound slide a weak arrangement. But all in all, there is no appreciable difference between this fourth change revolver from 1919 and a new Smith from 2019. Let's shoot it some more.
Alright, I have the Smith & Wesson M&P loaded up with another 6 rounds of 158 grain Federal American Eagle round nose lead. Let's go ahead and try those targets at 35 yards. And the double action on this guy is very, very smooth. It's a lot smoother than basically any double action revolver that Smith makes now. But I'm going to go ahead and try like they would have done in the early 20th century on a father gun single action. Now, this particular gun, you can barely see the sights when you shoot double action up close. So this is really meant to be more of a single action revolver with a bonus double action. So let's go ahead and give it a go. I'm favoring a little right. Dead center. Oh. That's a very good single action. The double action on this guy is about 8 pounds, nice and smooth, no creeping, no staging, very good. And the single action is incredibly short. We're talking Just 2.5 pounds to set the gun off. Beautiful. And as you can see, not too bad on target. Alright, we have a clean target at 10 yards. We're going to see how this old girl shoots with our Federal American Eagle ammunition. And I definitely want to point out that when you go to shoot this, there's a lot of room underneath the trigger guard and between the grip. This is really meant to be a single action target pistol in a lot of ways, but also double action up close, perfectly fine. But I'm going to go ahead and try single action on our target, again, at 10 yards. Right in the middle. Alright, do a little bit better double action. Let's go ahead and give it a go. On our lower target. Not too bad. Alright, double action, single action. Not much difference between the two, at least for me personally. This is a sweet little shooter, and if you find one, even if it's in rough shape, as long as it's timed correctly, it's still a very usable little gun. Thank you for watching.